Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, April 9th, 2020, and welcome back to another exciting edition of Mr. Taylor's Social Distancing Studies. Again, with my lovely guest co-host here, the always fabulous Mrs. Taylor. So I was looking at the news today because that is part of our assignment, is to be focusing on what's going on in the world. And looking around, in New York State, they announced today that we've had more positive coronavirus cases in New York than any other country in the world, with the exception, of course, of the United States, because we're part of it. And that sounds frightening, but there was bits of good news that some of those cases are actually slowing down. So that whole idea of flattening the curve and getting less people infected by staying socially distancing seems to be working. But the governor was very strict yesterday in talking, and he said, they're going to actually fine people up to $1,000 if they catch them having parties and getting together in large groups. That the idea of social distancing is really something that all of us are responsible for doing in trying to stop this spread of the virus further. People ask, and some of you in your comments have asked, is it coming here? Are we going to get sick? Nobody can really answer that, but yes, probably it will come here at some point. And again, that's why we're not in school, and we're not supposed to be having gatherings, and you're not supposed to be together with your friends. So the more socially distant you are, the better off we're all going to be in the long term. So stay home in order to protect everybody. If you are out and you happen to see the flags are going to be at half staff, the governor also ordered flags to be at half staff for the foreseeable future, to honor people that have passed away from the coronavirus, and to note the fact that this is a sacrifice that's affecting everybody. On positive news, the stock market is up today, so like 300 points this morning. So that's the country making some more money. Again, these are all things that you could be putting into your eyewitness to history assignment that you should be working on. Again, remember, it's 2 times a week that you're going to put those in there, and then you're going to submit it after you've done your 2 assignments, or your 2 entries, and you'll get a new assignment each week. Other positive news, cases seem to be slowing down somewhat, or the rate of new cases is slowing down. And we have baby goats being born on the farm. So we will take a virtual field trip, over there to check out some of the baby goats, maybe in the next couple days. And I'll post that in with the videos, because who doesn't love baby goats, really? I mean, they're small and adorable. Students, it's important that you're all checking into your Period 1 class. Your teachers have all assigned you the student check-in log. That's a Google form. Go on, fill it out, please. Your answers, your honest and answers are important to us. They help us as your teachers to know kind of how things are going and what's affecting you and how you're doing, if you have any needs. So please put your real answers in there. And again, yes, you did it last week, and I'm going to assign it again this week, and your teachers are all going to do this so that we can keep track of you. Some of you may have gotten phone calls from teachers. We're just trying to check in and make sure that you guys are okay, and see if you have any needs during this unusual time that we're all experiencing together. Again, email me if you have questions, if you have concerns, if you have problems. Post questions or post comments into Google Classroom. It's our communication tool. If you email me, I'll respond back to you. If you don't tell me that there's a problem or that you have a concern or a question, if you don't ask it, then I can't read your minds. If I can't see you, I can't read your minds. Mrs. Taylor, how are things going in FACS class?
FACS class is going great. As you guys know, I teach 7th grade. I have 2 sections or 2 classes this quarter of 7th grade. So tomorrow you guys have your first assignment due, which is your brainstorming ideas for your dream bedroom. So send me that. You can turn it in, you can share it with me, however's easiest for you. I just want to see that you are thinking, and if you already passed that, some of you have emailed me and said, can I just do it? I'm having a great time with this. I want to move on, and I said, that's fine. That's totally fine. You'll just be ahead. But share pictures. If you have some of your stuff already put together, put it out there. Let your classmates see. That's how we all kind of get ideas from one another, and that's the piece that I think we're missing. So I'm excited to see what you come up with. Even if it's a sketch or if it's something that you've made on the computer, share it out in a class comment. That's helpful to everybody. So I'm excited to go and see the baby goats. It's raining today. I think they've only got 4 baby goats so far, but they're expected to possibly have in the upwards of 50 once they're all done, maybe even more. One year there was in the 80s. So they're really cute. They're a lot of fun, and yeah. So stay safe. We'll be checking in with you again on Monday. I'm going to be co-hosting some of the classes for questions for week 2 of Fact 7. So I miss you guys. I do. It's so weird, but I'm glad that we can stay in touch this way.
And one last thing before we go. Oh, I had a special guest. My other daughter, Reese, there she is over there in the corner. And one of her favorite things that I do every day is my really awful jokes. So, hey Reese, do you know what the difference between a hippo and a Zippo is?
No.
One is really heavy, the other's a little lighter.
You don't want to show her that face? That face was, huh? Huh?
Huh?
I don't know.
Anyway, last thought of the day, stairs, I don't trust them. They're always up to something.
Well, that was interesting.
That was a good one.
Be safe, wash your hands. As always, don't touch your face. Cover your mask, yourself with a mask when you go out in public. And we will talk to you tomorrow.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.